another world where you and me, we show our hearts yet entirely. Deliver me from reality and take me somewhere fantasy. Tell me we can make this real if we can follow what we feel. I'm running but I've reached the edge, and now I'm falling, so promise that you'll catch me. Promise that you'll catch me. Dreams forever in my head, it seems. I finally know what they mean. I promise that one day you'll see. In another world where you and me, we show our hearts yet entirely. Deliver me from reality and take me to my fantasy. Tell me we can make this real if we can follow what we feel. I'm running but I've reached the edge, and now I'm falling, so promise that you'll catch me. Promise that you'll catch me. Promise that you'll catch me. Babe, show me what you like.
Hello, everyone.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. Back to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This from 54 yards away. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So let's take a look here at the key inactives. And, Charles, I guess you get this late in the year, you expect to see some guys populating on this list.
You're exactly right. No one's happy about it, but it really shouldn't be a surprise. So the guys who are playing in their spots, in their stead, they have to step up now and make big plays for their team.
2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
On 3rd down, Brissett can't find anyone open. Amendola catching it left side. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Brissett from the gun on 3rd. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Oh, and Lewis lost the football. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Steps away. Muscles him off. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get... First and goal defense with a... And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. So this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And with this deficit, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Fresh set of downs here. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it. This is Ware. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Patriots take over. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. Back to throw here, and that is incomplete.
Holding offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. A good gain of 14 there. This offense had got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Their big tight end. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Finding time. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A solid pickup at 13. Set. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
No. Check. Patriot.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. It's a big loss of 5 there on 2nd down to bring up 3rd and goal. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Harkey's kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. And it's time for this big O-line and the playmakers to take control of this game as we get down toward the end. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On the ground, this is Ware. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. They'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A good pickup there at 22.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight it. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. They'll run now with Ware. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! It's the task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a 1-score, 7-point lead. So the Patriots coming out now. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Lewis. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Holding. Defense.
So the defensive holding penalty here, Charles.
You get outside of 5 yards downfield and you get grabby with an offensive player, the flag will come out every time.
Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 23 yards on the play. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll spike it here at 27 seconds. Incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And they're going to speed things up here. And they're able to stop it here on the spike with 3 seconds remaining. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One receiver left, 3 to the right. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Surveying the field. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the This offense backed way up here in overtime. They'll need a big drive. But now worth remembering as well, from a defensive point of view, a safety would end this game too. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. On the run, it's Ware. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want... Do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Now it's the backup Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.